Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am back with another Junk Journal Friends um, journal page, and this time it's my pal Kristen. And Kristen has sent me a couple of happy mails, and um, I've shown them on my channel, done videos on them, but I haven't done a page for Kristen. So and of course I had everything sort of dispersed already, of course, but I kind of pulled together some stuff that from Kristen so that I could make a page because she is definitely such a good friend and I enjoy her so much. So anyway, Kristen, I'm gonna do a few things with some stuff that you sent me. So she sent me this gorgeous applique that is just unbelievable, and I thought it would be really fun to put the whole thing on this page here. And I think I'm gonna try and glue it so that I can tuck something in there. And then I told you I had to take out a bunch of pages, and I'll show you after the last video. I'll show you the new book that I'm going to start. But I had to take some pages out of my book that I got from Gina at the Rebookery also. So I went digging through all the pages that Diane did, all the pages that Gina did, and I found this one, and it's got a little pocket here, and it's supposed to go this way, but I don't know. I was thinking about turning it upside down. I mean, you could still use this as a tuck and putting it this way so that all the roses show that way. But I want to put, so I don't know. I'm trying to decide. I definitely have things to stick in the pocket, so that makes me go, well, do I want to really? Because Kristen sent me several cards and things that I want to use, but I don't know. I'm just feeling it this way. Is what I'm feeling, so I'm going to go with it. Let's stick it in there. Let's just go with it that way. That again is the beauty of these 5-ring binder type journals, especially for keeping memorabilia and stuff. They're just so great because you can move things around. Okay, so I'm definitely going to Fabri-Tac this on because this paper has glitter on it, so it's a little hard to make things stick, but I think we can do it. So I'm going to avoid these, and we're just going to go around the edges of the flowers here, and just kind of get this stuck down. Just kind of go around there and here, and maybe a little bit on this flower. And then these flowers I think we want stuck down. So Kristen is Rock Paper Treasures on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to her, go on over there and check her out. She makes beautiful journals. Okay, I think that's where we want it to lay. So I'm just gonna do a little pressing down on the flowers that have glue, and we'll let that dry while we're working on this page. Okay, so I got this glassine envelope. It's from the Red Lead stamp place, and it has this Happy Mail stamp on it, and I thought that would be really cute, just kind of slid in here, and I have some things to put in it. So I think I'm going to adhere that on. I think I will use Fabri-Tac just because I don't know how it's kind of glassine. It's sort of also like vellum. I don't know. I'm not sure what this envelope is made out of. But I want to make sure it's going to stick. So I have had awfully good luck with Fabri-Tac just gluing everything, sticking everything in place. So we'll see how this works. Okay, and then there we go. Okay, so we're just gonna press that down, and we'll put the stuff in it in a minute. But then Kristen sent this beautiful thing, and the envelope has some kind of glue gunk right here. And so my thought was to use this trim and just go across the envelope. So I think we'll do that. So let's just see what the width needs to be. I think we're, where is that one coming from? Oh, it's like looped into the, that's weird. Okay, let's get the scissors. What did I do with my scissors? Oh, they're just buried under here. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. That was just kind of, and of course it was right where I wanted to cut. So, just kind of measure that. Eyeball it somewhat, and we'll just go right up this way. Then I think we're just going to cut off the fabric part and just use the lace. You can use that pretty yellow fabric in a snippet. Okay, so then put some glue across here for it. It's going to cover up the Happy Meal a little bit, but not too much. So I think that'll be okay. Oh, that's just some more of the fabric. Okay, I see. But that's okay. That can live there. We'll just pop that down on that. Okay, let that dry a little bit. And yeah, and the Happy Meal's just kind of hiding under the lace right there. Okay, so one of the things I definitely wanted to have on Kristen's page is she sent me this vintage greeting card. And if you've watched Kristen's channel, you'll know that she is crazy about the vintage cards. So my thought was to be able to tuck this in here, but I might have glued it too much. I did. I did. So I think it might go behind here. Anyway, okay, well, that happened. Another thought is Kristen sent me this, it's cool, it's like an envelope. Look how big that is. It's a railroad something. It says location of sleeping car passengers in car. New York Central System. Super cool. So I was thinking about putting this in, and if I did that, could I, then you can't see its prettiness. I know. Let's do this behind this thing. I think I can still put my other stuff. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, that works. I just had to have that showing for Kristen because, and I don't have to use this, but I was thinking it was a possibility. Okay. And then Kristen sent me this gorgeous card. This was in, so I don't, this was in her first or second Happy Mail. So that would actually go in there. I don't love the colors of it though, I'm just gonna say. Let's see, and Kristen also sent me this card. That's kind of nice. Up under there. Yeah, I like that with the bird cage showing. Okay, so there's one of Kristen's cards. And this one I could do in this envelope. Like that. I want it over this way a little bit, like that. Okay. So then, cool. Okay. So then other things I was thinking of using, I want to for sure use this. This was something Kristen sent. It says a letter from a friend, and it's just a lovely sentiment. I won't read the whole thing, but then it says your friend Jesus. So it's kind of a cool thing. So I'm going to set that right there. So it says letter from friend. She sent me one of her Nancy Drew postcards because when she showed them in her haul video, I was just gaga about them. And so she sent me one of those. So maybe I'll just set it. If I pull the birthday card up a little bit, then I can have the Nancy Drew showing and still see the roses. So that's kind of layered up. Then in my hand here, I have, Kristen sent me a bunch of vintage ephemera. And I did the little technique, if you saw, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of who the journal page was. I'm pretty sure it was Eve. Eve in Wonderland on YouTube. And she had sent me a letter, an old letter, and I just did a technique where I distressed it up with Tim Holtz Distress ink and then put a very thin coating of Mod Podge on it. And it just gives it this really cool feel to it. It's almost leathery. So I did up several pieces that Kristen had given me. I just made a copy of them, just on white copy paper, nothing special. So it's a fun technique. So I thought I would maybe use one of those at least. So I just wasn't sure what I'd want, but I'm kind of liking the pink to kind of tie that in. And I think that's what we're going to do for Kristen. And then I'll have all of her stuff kind of there. And then I cut this out for someone else and didn't use it, but it's going to be perfect for Kristen right there. So I am going to, Kristen is I-N on the end, I think. Nope, it looks like E-N. Okay. Spelling the names, that's my biggest challenge with this project, isn't it? Okay, let me just look at this one and just make for sure. I can't tell from her writing, but I'm pretty sure it was E-N. If it's I-N, Kristen, tell me, and I'll put a dot over the top. I'll make the E sort of nondescript. How about that? Okay, so Kristen, I'm gonna put this here and go. Hopefully I won't have as much trouble writing as I did on the last one. Okay. Let's see, I actually think I'm just gonna, instead of taking like the stays on or something, I think I'm just gonna sort of sketch around the edges of this and just try and give it a little more definition on the page. I don't even know if I'm in frame, you guys, but I am doing this where my arm will allow me to use my right hand, so bear with me for a second. Just gonna get this. outlined. There. And then we'll put it right there. So, get that back in frame, hopefully. Okay, and I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on this too because of the glittery paper. Okay. Yay, and there's Kristen's page. Kristen, friend, love you. You sweetheart. Kristen has been a great support during my shoulder surgery, and I just appreciate it, and I appreciate the happy mails, and I love it. Now I have all documented, my friend. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back with one more of the Junk Journal Friends documentation in the 5-ring binder. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. Bye bye.